We can't hear you.
Oh, hey, hello. How's it going today?
Good.
Good. How you doing?
Good. So I'm gonna show you guys right now the ads that are running right now for you guys. I mean that people are running. Can you guys see the screen? So you do like this,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Exactly. And this has been running for 183 days. So this guy is not dumping money into this unless it's obviously generating him an insane ROI on his money. So
Who is he?
well, I mean, we'll just click on him. J&E. Well, I mean, J&E Screen Repair.
Yeah.
This is just a platform that I use to obviously get high converting ads, like I sent you in the chat. Like those 3 leads that I got from my client. And so let's just scroll down and I'll just show you some more that that's phone, this phone, but I mean, I don't think this is.
अगर आपके भी कार के ग्लास पर क्रैक्स हैं तो आपको कार गैरेज पर जाने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है क्योंकि ये है ग्लास रिपेयर किट इसे आप अपने हाथ से
Well, but that just goes to prove my point though. The one up there is what we would run. All these other ones, I mean, are kind of
Has nothing to do with what he does.
yeah, but up here it does. Up here we would just run this.
It has
Yeah,
one.
but this is one that's been running for 183 days. So this is exactly what we would do for you guys. And yeah, man, like, and I know you feel like you could run Facebook ads, and I mean, my mom felt like she could run Facebook ads for my stepdad's concrete company as well, and I took control of it, and we started generating a whole bunch of revenue for his business. So yeah, like I know that your time is super valuable, obviously. So I want to make the best use of your guys' time and get to know. And I know you guys want to know all the pricing and all the information. So like, what do you guys feel like? You guys, am I lagging a bit? Can you guys hear me?
No.
Yeah, we hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay. Can you see me?
Yes, we can see you.
can
We
hear
can hear you. We can do everything. You're fine.
Okay. It was just lagging on my part. I think it was. Yeah. So what I want to talk to you guys about is like these Facebook ads, and obviously how we could generate this insane amount of ROI for you guys. Because yeah, like, and before we go deeper though, like, what do you feel like you need, Adolfo? Like, what do you feel like you need help with specifically right now, boss?
Just people getting, I guess, a hold of me more regularly. Like I said, today I had 4 phone calls, so 4 estimates. I arrived and showed up to all 4, and I landed on 4. But last week I had no calls. So, I mean, just with these 4 that I landed today,
Yeah.
I can chill for the whole month. Like, that's enough money for me to chill for the whole month. I can do the job, and it'll take me 2 days to do all 4 of them, and I can chill for the whole month. But I don't want to chill. I'm not running a business to chill. I'm running a business to have everyday income,
Exactly.
I want to work every day. I want to work every day so, when I'm at a certain age, I can retire and enjoy the money, take trips.
Right. Exactly, man. And with these type of ads that I'm showing you right now, the one that we just ran through that's been running for almost 190 days is obviously converting. And like, what do you hope it changes if this does work out for you, boss? If we get your calendar booked out for like 2-3 months out, like, what do you hope it changes if this works out for you?
What would what?
What do you hoping changes if this like works?
What are you hoping changes? So revenue. Do you want your revenue to go? Like,
Yeah, like if you're at 100 grand per month, if you're at 100
money's
grand,
gonna come regardless. I just want to
what do
be
you
booked
want?
every day. I just want to be booked every day because I got a bad habit when I'm not booked.
okay, I understand. And
So
what is that bad habit, man? Like what is that bad habit?
gambling.
Gambling. Okay.
Yeah.
He
So
will
then
gamble the house away if I let him. He will gamble his whole bank account if I let him. He has a bad gambling habit.
So I
Right.
make a lot of money. Like
Right. And
and it's so, to me, it's so easy. Like, you know, people's hobbies, they might go play sports or just art, draw. My business is actually my hobby. That's what I do for fun. I like to work and I enjoy it. I love being in the heat and it pays me so much money and I love it. But like last week, I had no leads. I was bored and I went down there and lost lots of thousands of dollars. But I would not lose.
How much is thousands of dollars? How much is it, man?
Like 20 grand.
He can lose 20 grand in a day. He can lose
Okay.
50 grand.
So if I'm not busy, then I get bored and I like to go down there since it's not too far.
Exactly. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm noting all that down right now, boss, just so I can know more about you yourself and your business, man. Because at the end of the day, you're the only man that's running your business. You don't have no business partners, like you said. You don't have no. You're the main source of income for your family and everybody. So, yeah, man, I noted that down. And so like, yeah, boss, like, what do you think? What are you doing right now on Adolfo that you think should be working but isn't, man? Marketing.
Nah, my business is working perfect. I told you, my business is working perfect.
You just had a week. You just had last week. You didn't have no jobs though. That's not working perfectly, boss.
Well, you're right about that. I'm not the only one. There's other competitors, but they're
not going weeks. They're not going with a week. Sorry to interrupt you, man, but they're not going a week without jobs.
They go months without a job.
That's limited belief, man. Because I know,
But
like this
listen,
guy.
Remember, our game. It's a high paying game. It's like the easiest art of construction that pays lots and lots of money.
Can you do me a favor? Can you send me that?
Yeah, like you said, you did 100 grand jobs, and you done 5K jobs. So I understand. I understand what you mean by that, brother.
And you know,
the white lady that runs the
we don't live beyond our means, so we can, you know, get by with, you know, taking care of business.
How long have you been like done word of mouth and referrals? And like you said, you tried Yelp. How long did you try Yelp for and all that jazz?
I tried Yelp for probably about 3 months.
Did you hear me?
Probably not even that.
I'm starting to get hungry.
Yeah, because
okay, you tried Yelp. Okay, and you said 3 months, and you didn't get a single job from that, or how many jobs did you get?
No, I can tell you, I probably had about 7 leads total. Nah, I didn't land none of them, and I knew, I'm like, this is not for me, because I land everything. I land 99% of the jobs.
Okay, I noted that down. Okay, so yeah, man. Well, if Yelp wasn't working, then we obviously need to switch something up, right? Because how long ago did you try Yelp, like and all that jazz? Like you said, you tried it for 3 months. Like when did you?
I'm gonna say last year early.
Last year, earlier in the year. Okay.
Yeah, about this time.
Right. And how long has this been an issue then for you, boss? Where you're like going like you said now, like this week you're getting four estimates and you're getting booked out and you don't need to work the rest of the month, but then last week you're going a week without work.
So those 4 jobs, I have 2 done tomorrow and 2 done the next day. So, and then that's enough money for me to chill for the whole month. But I'm not in the business to chill. So
right, and that's what, and I like that mindset, man, because the most successful people in this world have that mindset of they don't want to chill. Like you don't think Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk and all these guys and Jeff Bezos made enough money made hundreds of millions of dollars, but they didn't want to chill. If you watch Elon Musk's interviews back when he first started Tesla and all that jazz, like he was literally falling asleep on the interviews because he was just working that much, man. So you need to work your business as much as possible. And I'm glad that you have that mindset. And I mean, we just need to fix that gambling issue, boss. How no. But
I get bored, man. I get bored.
Good
how long?
luck.
How long has that
Well,
been an issue?
I've had that habit all my life since a little boy.
Just since a little boy, you've been like shooting dice and stuff like that, or what?
Yeah, my entire life. That's nothing new.
Right. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. But yeah. And your environment shapes all that on you, man. But yeah, brother. So like right now, man, do you think you're operating like the average like screen repair guy, or like the one that homeowners chase down? Like, what do you think you're operating like?
I made last year. I made what was that thing award I got on Google? I made the #1 repair guy last year from Google.
You made the #1 repair guy last year.
Yeah,
That's amazing. That's amazing. So
by myself.
Are you on BBB? Are you on the Better Business Bureau?
Oh, not yet, but I was gonna do that for him. And then he also has I think the first month we closed out a $250,000 contract.
Yeah.
The first month of last year, $250,000.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
But he has a gambling habit, so it's not amazing.
That Better Business Bureau that your wife.
That's me hiring. That's me doing the job. I probably hire a Home Depot guy to just, hey, bring me a drill, move a ladder.
Better Business Bureau. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, no. But it's fine. It's fine. He's telling me more about the business, man. So you do hire like every once in a while some illegals that are just like out there and all that jazz.
Yeah. Hey, bring me a drink. Move the ladder. Bring the drill. Clean up.
Right. Yeah, and I work with contractors, like I said, all the time, man, and they hire illegals because it's just they could pay them lesser than the average American.
Bro, I pay them $150, $200 for bringing me Gatorade.
Right. Okay, so you just love doing your job, then. You just genuinely love doing your job, Adolfo.
No, I mean, because I get more done if I'm physically doing the labor than to have him doing it, and he has no clue of where to start.
Right. Okay. So, and is that why you don't want to hire on because you just feel like you don't want to?
That's just another competitor in my way. Especially if they get the business mind frame I have about this.
Exactly. Yeah, that is true. But I mean, most people don't. Most people don't want that stress. Most people don't want that stress, man. Like we both know, because I mean, owning your own company comes with a lot of stress and a lot of headaches and a lot of things that are just happening on a daily, right? And like you just said, you went a week without business, and I know some contractors that I first started working with that go months without business, and they just got trucking jobs just because they didn't have enough income coming in for them and their family. So I mean that happens all the time with business owners and people that just have the business mindset but have to fall back on some things that obviously they don't want to fall back on if they had their business income stream coming in. So I mean, my question to you now is, man, like what stopped you from fixing this earlier then, man? Like what stopped you from fixing this earlier?
I mean, I needed it, but I don't need it.
You needed it, but don't need it. You just contradicted yourself.
A big thing is trust. Like, I don't even know how you even got me to talk this much when the incoming call said potential scam. 100% of the time, I pick it up and hang it up.
Like you said, you tool around with the Indians, man. But I mean, we're both different and we both resonate with each other, and we know that. I just showed you. I didn't tell you. I showed you. I sent you a picture of ads that I've been running for clients, and I showed you ads that been running for 100. And I mean, it's still on the thing. I should have stopped sharing this, but I mean, yeah, I just showed you, like, because I'm actually showing you these results that people are generating that we would run for your exact business, because I knew you.
So how much does it cost?
We'll get to that. Look, we'll get to that. But I mean, this might sound, look, to be quite frank with you, like, you never dealt with no other marketing agency before, have you? Okay, just Yelp is the only thing?
Yelp, that's it.
Just Yelp, okay. And But you had a lot of guys call you and like ask you like questions about running your SEO because the first thing you told me was, "Are you a Google guy?"
Well, because I believe in Google.
Yeah, Google's good, but Facebook ads is better. It has more data on everybody.
I
So,
just don't believe my clientele is on there.
and I just showed you, and I just broke your limited beliefs, Adolfo, and I just
But
showed you that they are on there.
I mean, I see that. I'm not saying that out of 100% of the clientele.
No, they're on there. They're on there, man. Because I just showed you that they're on there, so you cannot say that they're not on Facebook.
But mainly my customers, they're not young. They're not young. All my customers are at least 60 or older.
Right, and they're on Facebook. They're not on Instagram. I'll tell you that much. They're not on Instagram, but they are on Facebook. They are on Facebook, and because Facebook is just known like that, and I mean, this might sound obvious, but it matters, Rodolfo. Like, are you okay with staying where you're at if like nothing changes?
Yeah, because I'm killing them. I'm still killing them regardless. I know how to network physically and verbally.
You're killing them, but you're going a week without work, boss.
But that's a week I could just sit home and enjoy my time. I'm still
But you
young
just said you don't want to enjoy your time. You don't. You just said you don't
because
want
I'm
to enjoy
still
your time.
young. So I'm still young, and I think a little young. So I like to move around. I like to be active. That's why I say I get bored and I go to the casino. But if I thought like an old man, I'd sit home. And
Exactly, and like your ex just was saying, and she took the phone and everything, and she was just saying you would give him away the whole life savings if she wasn't there, man. Like so, like
but that, yeah, you're right. If she's not here, I'd probably give away. I would have been blew it all. But um,
so we agree on that then. So we agree on that then. Okay.
so yeah, just because I didn't have a week worth of work does not mean the business is doing bad. The business
It's
is doing bad because I went and fumbled the money. Because the business, when it
but
comes, I sweep the money easily sweep it, and I link everywhere. Everywhere I talk, I'm physically active. Hey, how you doing? I see your truck, and hey, do you do this? Hey, take my card if you need some help. I got you. I do
right.
large piecework, so I know how to hustle my game.
Exactly, Adolfo. And one thing too, John D. Rockefeller said, he wrote 38 letters to his son, and he did say the most successful people in this world don't wait on circumstances for them. They don't work. They don't wait on people to make circumstances for them. They make circumstances for themselves, and that's what you're doing when you're talking to people, and that's what you're doing when you're networking. You're giving business cards to other business owners, and so I mean, I'm glad that you have that mindset. Like you have the mindset there. Everything is there, man. But you just, I'm just trying to figure out if you, how long have you? Okay, so last month, all of February, you went 1 week without. It was it just 1 week without without a job, or was it 2, 3 weeks?
Okay. So last week was $0 income, zero jobs. Today was zero income, but it was four estimates. All four estimates is a $4,500 total. My investment is gonna be $0 because I have it already. So it's gonna be a whole full $4,500 profit.
Right. And how did you acquire that through referrals, right?
I
Or
buy in bulk. I buy in bulk. When I shop, I buy in bulk. I'm not gonna go and play and just buy material for that job. No, I'm gonna go buy a bulk of material because I'm gonna save.
right.
I'm gonna save.
Exactly. Well, I mean, since you don't feel like you have a growth constraint problem, man, but like you still do want to grow your business, though, right? Like you
I
want to be
do.
able to post
I okay.
$500,000 job.
I want to be busy every day from 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock. 10 o'clock
Okay.
because I still got a middle school child that she don't go till 9:15. So by the time I drop her and can arrive to my first job, I want to arrive at 10 o'clock. So I'm in business for myself because I need my time with my kids because I've done shitload of prison time and it's time to be here.
Right.
So
And
I
I'm
want to
glad
be
that you.
active from 10 o'clock. I can answer the phone as early as 7 o'clock. And I will answer the phone as late as 10 at night. But on a job site, I can't be until 10 till 4. And I can do a lot of damage in that because there's no lunch needed to be taken.
No, you don't take lunch.
Never.
Okay. Well, that helps a lot then, man, because a lot of people take lunch. And may I ask why you don't take lunch? Is it just
Well,
something that you just like fast?
most of the day I fast and I eat dinner
Okay.
at home. And
That's amazing. And I work the same way, Adolfo, to be quite frank with you, man. I work the same way. I fast because I feel like I operate better. My mind's always like
I do.
sharper.
Because if I
I don't
eat,
feel lazy.
I want to go to bed.
Yeah, exactly. It makes you lazy because of the carbs and everything. If you're in the gym, it's scientific. It's like because that carbs, that bread shit slows you down a bit. That's why they say if you're like kind of, you know what I mean, slow down on the bread and shit. If you're kind of like
But
chubbier, you know what I mean.
well, far as I'd like to be at least, even if it's a small job, like
So you
a
did your
three.
taxes last year. How much did you do? How much did you close annually? What did you?
I have no idea. My wife did all of that, and she's in a meeting. She just joined a meeting. She got her own business too.
Okay, that's awesome. What did you do?
Um, she like gets something to do with the housing. She gets people into homes, and the government pays for it.
Oh, okay. That's amazing. That's amazing. So at the end of the day, man, like whose responsibility is it to make sure your business grows to that next level of that, 20,
Mine,
30, 50 grand a month? Okay. You're
mine.
good.
I mean, I'm gonna average a $50,000 a month at least twice a year.
But you still want to be at 150, 250. Because
No,
you can
no,
do
no,
it,
no.
right?
I'm gonna do a $50,000 a month twice a year, so that's already 100.
Right.
I'm gonna do that 2 times a year, at least bare minimum.
I'm saying
And that
150
usually
grand a
happens
month.
50 grand. My 50 grand months usually happen about May and September.
May or September.
Yeah,
Well, I
May
mean, you're
and
in Florida,
September.
man. So at the end of the day, and I'm in Chicago, so it snows. There's winter seasons. Over there in Florida, there's no winter seasons, man. There's always
Yeah.
people. Yeah, there's always people that need a screen repair
Yeah,
and
see,
all that.
like this game is not in Chicago.
It's not because we don't have the type of weather you guys have, and that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, Adolfo.
So
Like,
so remember, down here, whoever invented this game, they maximize the profits on it, and it's been only increasing over and over and over. So I don't know who invented this game, but they were thanks to them.
so how did you get started? I want to ask you that now.
One of my first bids coming home from prison.
Somebody put you on it while you was locked up.
A friend of mine. No. When I came home.
Oh, okay. That's amazing. That's amazing, bro. And I have family that have been locked up in and out of prison too, man. So like that, your past don't define you unless you let it, and obviously your past is not defining you because you're doing well for yourself, brother.
Yeah.
So hats off to you. And so yeah, man. Like based on what you told me, man. Like so you want like a fully booked out calendar. So that's like 30 jobs per month, and you're currently relying on just like word of mouth referrals, all that jazz. And the biggest issue is you just
I
feel
mean,
like
I'm on Google.
okay, you're on Google. Okay.
Yeah, and like I said, like I got lots of contractors, lots, and then I got aside from my contractors, I got the pool guys, the roofing guys, the landscapers, because they whack the bottom of the screen, they get too close. The roofers rip a screen when they're changing out the shingles and tiles on the roof. The pool guys, when they're renovating the pool, they need to lift it up. Again, the roofers need to remove the cage so they can change the gutter and do the fascia board. So I'm tied in with everybody. When I learned the game, I learned it. You know.
Right. Right. I'm just sitting here. Yeah, so what we do is we build a predictable system that brings in, like I was mentioning, exclusive pre-qualified estimate requests. It books them directly on your calendar, so it'll ring on your phone. I'll send it directly to your phone. It'll ring with where's the address at? You know, how much they, you know what I mean? What do they need done, and all that jazz, etc. And
Would
we'll
they
connect.
know when it rings on my phone? Do they know that I just received an alert? Because I cannot be showing up to somebody's property without them knowing I'm on my way.
Yeah. And that's why you would text them, and I'll send you the phone number. I would already qualify them. So the first thing, let me explain how this process works. So the Facebook ad comes in, the lead comes in to the form. I call them within 5 minutes because speed to lead shows, the MIT study shows that if you don't call a lead within a minute or 5 minutes, the chance of you closing this deal drops down 500%. So I call them within 1 to 5 minutes, and I call them. I say, hey, so what do you need done? What do you need done? You said you need a full screen repair, and then they'll be like, yeah, so I need it done, and I'll be like, okay, well, how soon do you need it done? So I can send my guy Adolfo over there, and then they'll be like, okay, well, a week or so, but I could probably get the money now. And then, okay, so I'm gonna send my guy over there tomorrow. Would you be available tomorrow if he could come over, give you the estimate? Yeah. And then I'll send you the estimate. I'll send you the information, and then boom, I'll send you homeowner's address and the number, and so you could communicate them, tell them you're on the way, obviously, so you don't like you said, don't just pop up to their crib and them tripping. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what we would do, man. Everything is professionalized. Everything I do is.
Okay, so you'll be behind every call.
Yeah, I would be behind every call, and I would nurture them for you, and I would make sure that they're pre-qualified, like I said, because there's some guys that, like, even on Facebook, even on Google, like you still get some tire kickers, and you still get like some Yelp, and that's why I filter them out, and that's why I don't have them go directly to you, because obviously you don't want to, like you're paying for my service for me to do all this. You see what I'm saying, boss?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, like. No long-term contracts or nothing, man. And if we hit the pre-qualified estimate target we agree on, man, I keep working for I work for free until we do, man. Sorry, but yeah, man. If it makes sense, we come up with a simple game plan to like for you. Would you be open to seeing that, man?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, boss. Like. Based on everything we covered, do you feel like this would realistically get you to where you want to go?
What was that?
Based on everything we covered, Adolfo, do you feel like this would realistically get you to where you want to go?
Yeah, I need to be busy every day.
Exactly. So you don't gamble the money away.
Yeah.
And we're gonna help you do that. And why do you say that though? Like, just
I get bored. If I'm not busy, I'm bored. And there's only so much I can do at my home. My home is a brand new home. So it's not like I need to fix this door, this window. All I need to do here is cut the grass. So it's, not like,
exactly.
we got to paint the shed and I got a new home. I don't need to do that.
But
So
you still do. Exactly, and like you mentioned, you still do want to take the trips, like in a couple of years, and like just lay back. You want to hire, because Adolfo, tell me more about like what your plan is to hire the business.
There's no one to hire. I told you, once you hire, they're gonna learn it, and once they know how to learn it, at least enough to go work for a company, they can charge a company piecework. They can just start like that. Because they don't know how to close deals or get leads. But as long as they know how to do the labor, then they know how to go to a company and say, hey, give me a piece of the job and I'll do the installation.
Yeah. I understand. So you would never delegate the work?
No, I would never. I'm owner operator for a reason.
I like that.
And
like that. Okay.
I make sure I teach the guys that are already independent. Don't teach nobody.
Right,
And I
right,
break
right.
it down. I break down the same formula I just told you. And then they like, damn, you got a point.
Exactly, and that's what I would do too, because I to be quite frank with you, man, I don't live in Florida or anything, but my family do live in California, and that's where we're from. But I never heard of a screen repair business. Like that's like pretty low key. It's pretty like niche. It's pretty niche of a niche because like you don't, you know what I mean. You can't really.
And it's not a need. It's not like when you build a home, you need windows, you need doors, you need plumbing, you need electric, you need a roof. So those trades make lots of money, but those are needed trades. My trade is the art. Is you want this because you got enough money to add something to keep mosquitoes away. Because it's just a piece of mesh. And you only keep away mosquitoes.
And somewhat alligators too, right? Because I see some of them keep away alligators, and because you're in Florida.
No, we set a perimeter with a fence, but that's a whole nother game. I do that as well, but that's a whole nother game. Aluminum fencing and but
right.
The screen mesh is just for mosquitoes and bugs, spiders, whatever. So it's a want, not a need.
And to be honest, that's exactly why the ads will do so well, because at the end of the day, these rich people they want it. They just want it, and they have the money to sit back and just let's pay Adolfo the $100,000.
I only target a specific customer. Like when a customer calls me and they got my number off Google, I instantly ask them, what area are you in? If they respond to me downtown West Palm Beach, I'm not coming. East Lake Worth, I'm not coming. I'm gonna be like, no, I'm a little.
You just know it's not your target.
I just know what areas I want because I know where the money's at.
Right. And I'm glad that you know so well, because on these ads we would utilize that 250 that you got awarded the #1 in your area, because that would build a lot of credibility, Adolfo, and especially you're a one man shop too, man. Like you're a one man crew. You know what I mean? There's probably crews out there like 5, 6 of them, and they don't even do the amount of work how you do it. Like, you know what I mean? So
because they show up late. I show up late because I want to take my kids to school. I could be there at 7. But who wants somebody knocking at their door at 7?
Exactly.
Those guys take lunch, and the second it hits 4 o'clock, everybody's ready to run. I'm only leaving at 4 if there's nothing else to do. But overall, if that job could get done down at 8 and I got daylight, I'm staying till 8.
I love that about you, man. Because there's a lot of hard workers out there, man, and I'm Mexican myself, man, and even us, we take breaks. So I mean, you say
I knew you were Mexican, bro. I said, damn, this dude's Mexican. I just don't know it yet.
Well, what heritage are you, dog?
I'm Mexican.
You Mexican too?
Yeah.
What part of Mexico your family from?
My mom from San Luis.
That's amazing. My family's from Cupadeo, Guanajuato, like Guanajuato area.
That was my dad from.
Oh, is he? Yeah, that's amazing.
Like Querétaro, all that.
Yeah, that's exactly where we're from, boss. That's amazing. And when's the last time you've been to Mexico, by chance?
Like 30 years ago.
30 years ago?
Yeah, like 30.
That's crazy what's going on, like, these past couple of weeks or months, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not on the bucket list. That's why.
Cancun is, though. There's nicer places, Cancun and all these other places that cartels not so active in. But I mean, man. Besides all that, man. Besides all that jazz, man. Because I mean, that's just noise, to be honest, man. The news and all that. Look, the total investment to move on, get you the 10, 15 estimate, 30 estimates, will just be $4,000, man.
A
How do you like to
thousand?
proceed?
1,000?
Just 4,000. How do you like to proceed?
You said 1,000 or 4,000?
4,000.
Nah, I'm not interested, bro.
Okay. Is it just because the price, or is it just because, or what?
Yeah, mainly the price.
So if it was 1,000, you would do it.
I would have thought about it. I would have thought about
You
it.
would have thought about it.
Yeah,
I
I would've.
understand. So it's just a price thing then, because
Yeah, because I
look,
don't really know. So is it 4,000 one time flat, yearly, monthly? Like,
it's 4,000 one time flat, and then once we show you these results, once we get you the 30 booked out estimates in 45 days, that's my guarantee as well, Adolfo, that I need to mention that I didn't in 45 days. If I don't get you these 30 estimates, I refund you totally. I refund you everything. So
so why
that's
not
how.
take your chance? Why not take your chance? Give me the leads. Let me land and do these jobs, and you pull it from a percent of the jobs.
Because that's, to be quite frank, that's not how it works. That's how other people work, and they're not doing as well as I am, and how as well as me and my partners are. So I mean, that's like telling you, why don't you hire some workers, right? Because you don't want, you see what I'm saying, Adolfo? It's the same type of concept. You don't want to show
Yeah.
nobody else.
Okay. Yeah.
But look, man, look. I understand. Look, it's a money problem. And look, have you ever, if I give you the 4,000, would you do it, Adolfo?
If what?
If I gave you the 4,000, would you do it?
If you gave me the 4,000.
Yeah. If I gave you a duffel bag with the 4,000, would you do it?
I mean, I got to see what guaranteed the leads are gonna do.
Right.
Because
We'll
that could be
guarantee
just
you.
one job, you know. So if you saying 15 to 30 leads, and just one of those 30 was a $4,000 job, even if the rest of them are $500 jobs, I made a killing.
Right. But that's what I'm saying, and that's what we're gonna. That's not what I want to do for you. I want to get you the $4,000 jobs consistently, the $100,000 jobs even consistently, because at the end of the day, that's gonna help me as well, my company, and you as well, man. Because at the end of the day, this is all for you. Like, you know what I mean? I want to help you, and I just showed you the ad that we, because I know you got pictures.
Put your parachute on, man. Take a chance.
Take a parachute and take a chance. Okay, so look, man, if look, let's break down the numbers. Look, let's break down the numbers for you, Adolfo, because I want to show you how these numbers look. So let's say you spend 4,000 per month total on these ads at around probably like 150 per book estimate. That's roughly probably like 20 something, 23 book estimates. If you show up to like 10, 11, or if you show up to like 10, 11 of these and close at 25%, that's already like 4 or 5 jobs that you know what I mean, that you get and you close. That's why I had to ask you first. You know what I mean? If you're good at closing, because at the end of the day, it's all up to you, because I just send you these leads.
I am. See, I am, and I rather do jobs in the morning. So
Yeah.
For instance, I already got tomorrow booked. If you call me, since it don't get dark over here till 8 now is when I really boom. So I tell them, look, when I finish here, I can come there. So I can do estimates after work. I can do estimates all the way to 7, 8, 9 o'clock. And
okay. And like I said, and that would help you, and that would help you a whole lot, because like I said, like you said yourself, you need to stay busy, man. You need to put some bad habits to the side, and you got some bad habits, and that's what you want to do. You want to stay busy, because at the end of the day, that's how the devil attacks us, man. Adolfo, to be quite frank with you. When an idle mind is a mind that the devil attacks, man. So if you're not doing nothing, like you said, if you're not busy, like that's why you said that. You literally said yourself, if I'm not busy, man, I want to go out there. It's right nearby. Like I could just go over there and gamble, you know what I mean, and try to make this money double. Look, man, if your average repair job is $5K, that's like 40, 50K off of 4K ad spend, brother. So you see what I'm saying? Off like 4 or 5 jobs. So you're making a good amount of return on your investment, brother. So I mean, does that math make sense a bit?
It does a little bit. It's not going to be an average repair of 5K. You know, like.
So what's the average repair then?
It can range anywhere from, you know, maybe a couple windows, you know, maybe 6, 7 windows. I'm gonna go get that, and those are $75 a window. You know, they can be even a $300 repair. I'm coming to get it because I'm gonna knock it out in 15 minutes. You know,
So
it's a service.
You even do 300. You even do $300 repair?
Yeah, I'm coming to think about it. $300 repairs in one day. That's $900. That's a lot of money.
Right.
I'm going to get that.
Exactly. Okay. So and that's what we would want to do then. So we would want to target high
You want to target all customers, because
but you just said if they call from downtown Palm Beach, you're not gonna go out there, man, because
those customers want to pinch and bargain. I don't, you know, those customers, when you get there, they'll be like, what else can you do? Can you fix my door? Can you do tile? I don't want that.
I understand, exactly. So look, boss, like.
Okay, like, I'm pretty sure.
How about
California?
Hear me out real quick. Hear me out. If you don't like this decision, man, we'll never speak again, Adolfo, and you can just go on with your day, boss. So look, let's say we break it into $2,000 now, $2,000 next month. I show you these results. I get you some qualified estimates. I get you some money going in for your business, your calendar booked out, and you see the proof of concept and everything because you never ran Facebook ads at the end of the day too. So
so before we agree to anything, how much is it, and how much is it monthly, yearly, weekly? What are you charging? Flat rate?
Yeah, it would be $4,000 monthly.
Yeah, that's.
But I mean, $2,000 this month, and I would show you proof of concept, brother, that my systems work, and I know they work because I sent you a screenshot, and I have data that proves that this system that I have works. Like it's just like your system works, and that's why you go do the 300 repairs when you could be doing a couple 100,000 repairs. Like you just know you could get it done. So,
but then I invest this much. You want me to invest $48,000 a year?
You're going a week without work, boss. Like last week, you just had.
Yeah, but you want me to invest $48,000 a year? That's about what I spend on bulk material.
But you're gonna make that. But you're gonna make that back by the end of the month. It's barely the 9th. If we get started right now, to onboard you, I get back to you in 4 or 5 days with everything. Get this ball rolling. Because success loves speed, Adolfo. Like you don't just look at your phone and just, you know what I mean? You're.
Nah, I can't do that. I
I understand.
I don't think there's a company out here that invests $48,000 into a screen company.
No, they are. There is. I mean, and I thought you were the one because I mean, you obviously know you're valuable. You obviously are ranking #1 on the whole Google search in your area. I mean, you know your value that you provide to the market, man.
4,000.
This is the last one.
Hey, boy. Stop touching that.
There's nothing else in here.
It's not that much, man. It's because look, if you pay $4,000 for dinner, that's a lot, right? But if you pay $4,000 for a car, Adolfo, is it a lot? No. It's the perspective. Adolfo. It's the perspective that you have right now, and that's what I'm trying to help you shift. Because if, like, again, let me ask you, Adolfo, and answer to me truthfully. If you pay $4,000 for dinner, is that a lot?
To me, it is.
And if you pay $4,000 for a beaten up Honda Civic, is that a lot?
Say what?
If you pay $4,000 for a car, is that a lot?
Hell no, that's a bucket.
Exactly. So it's all about the perspective. Again, it's
Tell him
you ever heard,
no. No, tell him what you think
Adolfo,
about
it's,
it.
Yeah.
it's the perspective that you have and that you adapted, man. And again, it's all about perspective in this life. I know you heard it too. Like the perspective you have is how you view life. And it's the same thing with money, because at the end of the day, 4,000. Some people make 4,000 in an hour. Some people charge 100,000 an hour. You're in Florida, you know this. You see nice cars every single day. You see people driving around with Bugattis, Lamborghinis, like on the daily over there. Like, do you not?
Yeah. Those are the people I service.
Exactly. So, and they understand that they have to invest and they have to shift their mindset on the way they viewed money to get to where they're at. Because at the end of the day, you don't get to the big leagues thinking that, you know what I mean, you don't it's a lot of money. You know what I mean, Adolfo? So look,
I know.
if we break it
I
up,
just
look, Adolfo, if we break it up $2,000 this month, $2,000 next month, what do you say we get this ball rolling, boss? Would that be more beneficial for you?
Nah. I'm all right.
Okay. You have a good one, boss.
All right, take it easy.